Happy birthday, 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 happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday, dude.
Thank you.
Yes. And to celebrate your birthday, we have this nice O's banner for no reason. Other than the fact that we do Kamen Rider O's on Sundays. And it just
we're having an O's background for Omega. O's Mega.
O's Mega. Yes. Hey, you. O Zeto. Taka, Tora, Bata.
Yes. Put the O's medals in the Zet Riser.
Yeah.
Or the other way around, to where it's you put the Ultra medals in the O's driver.
Tiga, Taina, Gaia.
T-Daiga.
I love when you both thought that. T-Daiga. Future magic gamma.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Wait, if O's would use Ultra medals in his belt, would he become as tall as an Ultraman? Like Jay?
That would be interesting. Imagine like Ozeto versus Jay.
Yes.
Actually,
or would they team up?
Actually, at this point, why not make an Ultraman J? Ultraman J, and basically you'd be like,
yeah, he shoots out J shaped specium.
Yeah, JCM beam.
JCM.
Yeah,
that's even better.
Yeah. There'll be like a birthday episode. Yes, but we're here to discuss Ultraman O's Mega, episode 7, Caught in a Cold. And let me tell you, man, this episode is the reason why Americans are no longer allowed in Japan.
Because of a Japanese citizen?
Because specifically of Wolfie. Seriously, Wolfie pisses me off on so many levels, one of which being the fact that he calls himself Wolfie and has a cute little wolf hat, because how dare you associate such a beautiful, majestic creature with such a repugnant human behavior.
Yep. Oh, yeah, and he makes that poorly made AI video of Omega. See, look, he's working with aliens. Look at how stiff it moves.
With that very obvious rip off of the
X-Files.
He's like, actually, you know who would make an excellent Ultraman?
Who?
Tien Shenhan from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Boop 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 boop, and then he fires this tritium beam. Yeah, no, for real though. It's it's crazy, man. Like this dude. Yeah, the episode begins with us getting our butts kicked by Gomora of all things. I'm like, oh, it's Gomora. It's so cute. I hope they don't destroy him viscerally.
Yeah.
Yeah, because much like with Jiris, kaiju should not be fighting. Not like this. Yeah, and we hear the cry of a cock, by which I mean rooster. And yeah, so yeah, daybreak, Gomora goes away, and it turns out Sarata is he's sick, yo.
Yeah, he has one of the things I hate the absolute most: a cold.
A cold, yes. Yes, nothing like a viral infection to get in the way of your kaiju fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's very frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with that in mind, basically for most of the episode, Sarta is stuck at home and he has to learn to eat healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has rice porridge, which apparently has no flavor.
Yeah, put some freaking paprika on that, man. Like, what is this? What is this? Carrot cookout? No one wants that bland potato salad, Karen.
I love potato salad.
But like, you got to put some spice on that potato salad. At least put some paprika on it.
Yeah.
So, and I do believe she's probably adding something completely unnecessary, like raisins. Yep. Okay, I know the answer to this. What is keep that bland potato salad out of my cookout, Karen? That is correct. You win Jeopardy. Yeah. Our condolences to Chadwick Boseman, who passed away roughly 5 years ago. Not sure exactly what date, but definitely 5 years ago. I'm just like really curious what exact date he died on. Oh, November 29th. Okay, so we're August 28th. Oh, geez, we're 10 days early. What crazy timing.
Well, crap.
Yeah, but yeah, like 5th anniversary, our condolences to one of the greatest actors on a show on NBC that got canceled after one episode. I swear, NBC does not know what to do when it has gold. It's like after The Office and Community and what's that one show? Parks and Rec. It's like it all went downhill. It's like, sure, people like Superstore, but a lot of other great shows, like they never made it past the first season. Some not even past 2 episodes. What is wrong with you guys? Like freaking The Cape, Do No Harm, A to Z, Love Bites. Those were some really damn good shows, and you meanwhile crap like freaking Smash get a second season. What the? Sorry, I needed to let some stuff out mentally, because I hate Smash. That show was boring. But let me ask you this. Do you remember anything about the show Revolution other than Dan Southernworth dying in the first episode?
Never even seen it.
There you go. There you go. The 100, that's on the CW. But also, same energy. That one lasted 6 seasons, maybe? I lost track. I'm going to be honest. I kept up with the 100 vicariously through the previously on clips, because it would air right after either The Flash. Yeah, The Flash. Specifically The Flash, yeah. Yeah. Oh, but there's also Jane the Virgin, if you're lucky, which I also vicariously followed the plot of through the previously on clips. You'd be amazed how much of a TV show you could like keep up with just by using the previously on clips.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments, what show were you able to vicariously follow in its entire plot only using the previously on clips? I'll tell you what show you couldn't do that with. Heroes, because only the second episode had a previously on segment.
Yeah.
And 1 or 2 others. And
I also love how in one episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, they go previously on Duel Masters. It's like Duel Masters is Yu-Gi-Oh!'s competition.
When was that?
It was one episode of...
I would have totally remembered that.
It happened in one episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
I have to know what episode this was.
I don't remember what episode it was, but I know it happened.
Because I remember I had an idea for a cosplay skit called Kamen Rider Decado 5Ds of Sekai, where the cast of Kamen Rider Decade end up in the world of 5Ds, and like they meet Yusei and company, and DN tries to steal Yusei's dual runner. So then towards the end of the skit, DN uses Final form Raito, Yusei Fudo, and turns Yusei into his
the
own
D wheel.
Into the D wheel, exactly. And then it's like, and then Decade challenges the main antagonist to a card game, but then Dien says, no, I don't have my own motorcycle. This is probably my one chance to finally ride on a motorcycle. Don't take this from me. And instead, they play Kamen Rider Battle Gamba Ride instead of Yu-Gi-Oh. And then it's like, and then once they leave, it's like, well, I wonder what world we're gonna end up in next. Well, it could be worse. At least it's not World of Digimon or World of Monster Rancher. And then when they open the curtain, it's like World of Duel Masters.
Yeah.
Duel Masters Fire, Duel Masters Water, Duel Masters Light, Duel Masters Darkness. Who's the kid with spiky hair?
Jobu.
I tried rewatching that show on Tubi. I pretty much gave up after 8 episodes.
I actually met Joshua Seth earlier this year.
Yeah, I met him too, but earlier, a few years ago.
Yeah, I know with Duel Masters, it was a gag dub. So yeah. I have tried to see if I can find it in Japanese. It is one of the very few animes that I cannot find any episode subtitle.
What's really interesting is the whole point of the show is to make a Japanese version of Magic the Gathering. Mm-hmm. And I do mean Magic the Gathering.
Oh, I know. I've been aware since I was a kid.
Yeah, but I wasn't. But at least when I was a kid. But it's crazy how you got a guy who looks like he could be Kamen Rider Knight, and his name is Knight.
Yep.
Yeah, so much so that I always keep misremembering him as being named Ren. Hey, It's Ren. Hello, Shobu. We meet again. Now, why don't you come over so we could play a children's card game? Okay, Ren. By the way, you may call me Knight. I don't think I'll be doing that. Man, I wanted to make it a bridge series for that. It's like, whoever will win this card game at the start of this opening episode will be the Yu-Gi-Oh! Of this series, whoever Yugi is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then one of the entourage from like his opponent in that first episode, obviously he'll just say brains, because like he looks exactly like Bones.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's like you can pretty much find any anime subtitled on the internet, but Duel Masters is not one of them.
You know what? I'm so happy to have found dubbed recently on Toei's own YouTube channel. Say what, Bobo? Say what, what, Bobo? Yeah.
Yes. I am a subtitles guy, but Bobo is one of my exceptions. It is so funny.
I think Bobo is probably the reason why I actually have a heightened appreciation for intermediate to Japanese humor, because like every nationality and culture has its own type of humor that's unique to that culture. So like certain jokes might not translate properly and whatnot. Bobo's probably that show that got me into like Japanese humor, like the untranslatable Japanese humor. And with that in mind, I appreciate the English dub for like doing a great job translating the untranslatable Japanese humor.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to watch Bobo again, Discotek did release it on Blu-ray. I actually own it.
Oh, that's really cool. Because I know at least the first 16 episodes are available on YouTube, which I did watch recently, and it was hilarious. I love how like Bobo's was trying to learn what it means to be a burger. Bobo, I know you're a vegetarian, but you have to learn to be responsible for yourself. Yeah, that's one of those things you completely forget. Bobo's a vegetarian.
Yeah. Oh, man, dude. I remember about 20 years ago when me and my younger brother, we would watch the newest episode every week, and we would just be laughing to tears.
Yeah. You know, one thing I appreciate is how the creator of Bobo was best friends with the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh
So,
yeah, and then in the manga, Yugi shows up out of and summons
Slifer, the
Osiris.
Dragon of Osiris! Wow, it's like for the executive producer. He's totally famous. Honestly, even though they use the English name in the English manga, it like let's be honest, it's Bobobo. They would totally use the phrase "Slifer, the executive producer." And you wouldn't even question it.
Yeah.
All right, Willie.
Although if you look at the card in the manga, it says in English Osiris.
Yeah, it's like I am Slifer, the executive producer, and I will executively produce the hell out of you, just like what happened to M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender. Oh no, he's gonna bend all the talents right out of us. Exactly. So leave. Okay. Yeah, it's that kind of humor, but we digress. Like, freaking Wolfie is like slandering Ultraman Omega, and he's like, oh yeah, no, he created the UFO. Meanwhile, he's just loitering in the middle of a staircase, and one lady even complains like, hey, you're blocking traffic. Oh yeah, is anyone complaining? Is anyone complaining? I'm like, dude, the Japanese are not going to complain. They will hate your guts for being so rude and disrespectful, but they're not going to raise their voice against you. So the first thing that came to my mind is this guy's clearly a white American tourist. Like, specifically that one lady who like blocks the geisha's way. And look at that posture, that wide stance she uses to like photograph her. It's like she knows what she's doing is wrong and does it anyway. That is Wolfie right there.
Yeah, way to make us Americans look bad.
Exactly. Or those Chinese tourists that like shake the Sakurai. Don't shake the Sakura. That's hella disrespectful. But I will say this: whether you're in China, Korea, Japan, Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, nothing gives me more satisfaction than seeing a tourist who disrespects the statue get arrested and is barred from leaving the country.
Oh yeah, that guy that went to South Korea.
Yep. Take that, Johnny.
Yeah, who was that again?
Exactly. And what's crazy is that like he adds felony charges on top of felony charges the longer he stays. Oh man, he is so cooked. So cooked. Just like anyone else who disrespect the home nation that you're visiting. You know, when you go to someone else's house, they have a certain set of rules. You respect the rules of that house. Like, if I had an Indian friend who is deeply Hindu, as much as I would love to eat a cheeseburger, I will not eat it inside his house. If I had a Jewish friend whose house I went to and is devoutly kosher, I'm not going to eat pork at his house. Or if I had a Muslim friend who is devoutly halal, same thing, pork. Both cultures hate pork. Hindu hate beef. Well, it's not so much they hate beef; they hate eating beef because cows are sacred, you know. And it is a sacred animal, which is why I put a lot of respect to it when I eat it. But not in front of a person that feels uncomfortable with me eating it in front of it. Like I have some class. But the point is, don't disrespect other people's culture, man. Especially when you're in their country. Wolfie, I have reason to believe you're. I bet you're not even Japanese.
In your own country, dude.
Yeah, I bet that's not even a rice ball you're eating. That's a jelly donut.
Oh gosh, he's from 4Kids.
Exactly. He's the worst part of 4Kids. Part of 4Kids that manifests itself in real life and ruins people's lives.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh geez, we already tried to dub Ultraman Tiga. Now we're gonna try to dub Ultraman Omega.
Yeah. And then we canceled WMAC Masters and gave no one the ability to distribute it legally on DVD. Please distribute it legally on DVD. I'm begging you. We need that third season, Mill Creek or Shout Factory. Yeah, I call it Milk Creek. I can't help it. Yeah, but anyways, so yeah, also a meteor like lands in Ohato district. I swear to God, like when I read the subtitles for half a second, I almost thought they said Ohio district. I'm like, can you imagine if they had an Ohio in Japan?
Yeah,
And
good.
I and
Good
I
morning,
and I
district.
and I don't mean good morning, Ohio. I mean like they have their own like little Cleveland and everything. It's like, 俺は軽いドルです。あなたたちは、ルースとオズワルド。Yeah, I like the Drew Carey show. Okay, like it's crazy that like it suddenly became a cult classic. I've been a fan since the early 2000s when they were airing reruns on Fox prime time along with Third Rock from the Sun, which is also a cult classic. By the way, speaking of which, I gotta find seasons 5 and 6 of Third Rock on DVD so I have the whole series. Yeah, it's gonna go great with my Ultraman Taro Blu-ray. Yeah, Ultra Brother 6. But yeah, no, it's yeah. So there's a meteor in Little Cleveland, so we have to find the Buddy Holly Museum in order to retrieve it before Wolfie gets his hands on it. Pig. And yeah, see, that's a meanie reference. And yeah, so Wolfie keeps slandering Ultraman, and Kosei is not having it. Oh yeah, and we find out that Gomora likes pork. Like he's like Ponya. I want ham. But there's no Liam Neeson to retrieve it. And so yeah, so of course Sarata, while still sick, has to turn into Ultraman, which is kind of odd. It's like it doesn't feel like the influenza is really affecting his fighting ability. He's just struggling because he's struggling. And notice how it's like, oh, while he's struggling, all these buildings get destroyed. Oh, see, he's not using his Spacian beam right away, but all these buildings are getting destroyed. See, I told you, he's summoning all of these kaiju so he could defeat them, so he could pretend to be our ally. And I'm like, okay, and your claim is based on what? And for what purpose is he going to be, like, trying to pretend to be your ally?
Exactly.
He's Tiga, he had reason to be considered a threat. Well, during the movie, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so...
Yeah, by the way, Mill Creek, please release the Final Odyssey on Blu-ray or DVD.
Is it not on the DVD?
It's not on the Tika set. Instead, they released Revival of the Ancient Giant, which is very mid, if I might add. It's true. It's not on there.
Tiga on DVD. Hold on. I gotta take a look at this. You keep summarizing the episode. I'll be right back.
Oh boy. So yeah, he's making these claims against Omega, and basically he's like, oh yeah, look, why didn't you use his beam right away? Why isn't he doing that? And Kosei's just like, dude, you're full of it. And then eventually during the fight, the moon-shaped meteor, well, the crescent moon-shaped meteor eventually turns into Trigaron. Excuse me. And basically Trigaron shows up and teams up with Omega. And now he's back.
I feel so cheated.
Told you.
Dang. And if it wasn't hard enough to get this... Yeah, like, they better make this version of Tiga and Dinah and Gaia and Neos and Cosmos, even though I already have all those seasons, except for Dinah. Like, you may as well do something like this as a Blu-ray. Because you
especially since, Tiga, Dinah, and Gaia were released on Blu-ray in Japan.
Yeah. But how cool would it be if those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seasons had their own, like, Blu-ray set with a matching spine. Ooh,
that'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, all I need is Ultraman Jack to complete the saga.
Yeah.
Although Ultraman 80 should be here too, shouldn't he?
After Leo, yes.
Yeah. Like, there's going to be another picture here, right?
They didn't
Ultraman 80.
Mill Creek didn't release Ultraman 80 on Blu-ray. They only released it on DVD because they had to go with the best masters that were available because of how Tsuburaya took care of, like, their shows. So at the time of release, there was only a DVD release in Japan of Ultraman 80, so that's what they used. But they recently released a Blu-ray in Japan of Ultraman 80, so I don't know if Mill Creek is gonna eventually release a Blu-ray of 80 or not.
Well, it would just feel weird if, like, it cuts off at Leo's hand right here.
That's unfortunately the case.
Ha! I see what you did there. Yeah. But yeah, no. I need Jack to, like, sandwich this together.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get this. Do you want to know the reason why the Final Odyssey wasn't included in the Mill Creek Tiga DVD set?
Why?
Get this. It's because Take Me Higher is in the movie, but the only time that song plays is during the end credits of the movie.
Okay. Still not following.
That, the whole Johnny situation, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they couldn't release the Final Odyssey on the Tiga DVD because of Take Me Higher being played in the movie, but Take Me Higher is only played during the end credits. So they could easily just replace that with a different song or get rid of the end credits and put the movie in there if they wanted to, but they didn't.
But they played Take Me Higher in the opening of the TV show, though.
On the Mill Creek DVD, they replaced Take Me Higher with a different song.
That explains Tubi TV doing that thing.
Yeah, they played Mezzomeo Ultraman Tiga, which it is a good song. I understand why they had to do it, but it's not as impactful as Take Me Higher. Although Mill Creek did sneak Take Me Higher into episodes 3 and 4, but the rest of the episodes all replaced Take Me Higher with Mezzomeo Tiga.
Why is what's the relationship between Take Me Higher with Johnny?
With Johnny's?
Yeah.
Because it's because the actor for Daigo, Hiroshi Nagano, he's a part of V6, which is their talents. V6 is their manager is Johnny's. Johnny's is very anal about their talents, and they treat their talents like property.
So Johnny owns the band that did Tiga Take Me Higher?
Yes.
Damn you, closet! Sorry, I'm that just, like, really, like, I was in denial, now I'm in anger.
Yeah, it's even gotten to the point to where, oh my gosh, the things Johnny's does to their talents is despicable. Like, they treat them like property, and it even got to the point to where they gave Tsuburaya crap for years. In fact, I've got two examples. The first example, in magazines that would show off, like, the Tiga cast, they would censor Daigo.
That's terrible.
And
he's literally the main character.
Yeah, like, they would literally have the other Guts team members together, but Daigo would be blacked out.
That's crazy, dude.
And the second example is when they would upload episodes onto their official YouTube channel or do recaps, they would cut out all the scenes with Hiroshi Nagano appearing on screen.
I'm curious, like, what has Hiroshi Nagano even done since then? Like, is he like trapped in the closet, like, permanently or something like that? Like, what's he been up to?
He's basically Johnny's property.
So, like, he can't just like up and leave.
Either that, or he just doesn't feel like leaving.
I can't imagine like being so restricted by your agency that like you can't like do projects or like even like have like the fans get some like paid rights to like your content. Like, more specifically in this, it's like you're part of other people's like childhood, and yet people are not allowed to see you even in magazines.
Yeah, it even got to the point to where there's a movie called The Superior 8 Ultra Brothers. You might have heard of it. It's that movie that has the original 7, Jack, Ace, Tiga, Dyna, Gaia, and Mabius. Originally, Mabius was going to be the main character, but because they got back the cast members for all 8 of those Ultramen that I just mentioned, which is awesome, by the way, since Hiroshi Nagano is in it, Johnny specifically said the only way you can have Hiroshi Nagano appear in this movie is if he's the main character.
Damn. So they just cut out Nexus or Mabius, or...
Well, Mabius, he's like the second main character in that movie.
Okay, so he didn't like completely lose the highlight.
No.
But still, it's crazy, like, that like a particular agency is being that viscerally vice script. Oh,
I can tell you stories about Johnny's and how they treated Hiroshi Nagano like property.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll do a separate video on that. But yeah, no, it's like, it's just frustrating because it's like, man, we made so many jokes about this when we reviewed Kamen Rider X, but geez, like, it's even worse than I imagined. But yeah, so we find the meteor, and like it's very crescent shaped. Wrecking has helped find it. But yes, the meteor turns itself into Trigaron. See, I remember there's like Garon, like Earth Garon.
Yeah.
But it has 3 eyes. And let's be honest, Loki kind of looks like a Gosei Knight.
You're right, now that you mention it.
Yeah, it totally looks like Gosei Knight, but with 3 eyes. Yeah, our condolences to Anobu.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Tenso, go fight on Ultraman Omega. Use your space on Beam Omega. It's because you are the hero of our planet. Omega. Use your kaiju beasts, Omega. Turn them into armor, Mega. Because the sky is blue and we love you. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, Omega and Trigaron work together. Trigaron actually does that old trope.
High fives with the
tail. Yeah, and he does that old trope from the original Ultraman to where they outright cut off Gomura's tail.
Cobra. Kaiju should not be fighting, not like this.
Tell that to Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Godzilla and Ultraman.
Yeah. Oh, is that an official G-Fest shirt or?
Official is not the term I would use for it, but yes, I did get it at G-Fest last year.
That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I used to collect PMC shirts like every year. But then my shirt from 2022 is just destroyed beyond recognition because I don't know who was in charge of printing them, but 2 washes in and like it's like all faded.
That sucks.
Like it completely looks like static.
Wow.
And last year they just recreated the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie poster, but with the Cosmic Fury helmets.
All right.
So I just did not get that one. One, I was just too busy to just buy one. Like, I was too busy doing interviews. Like, literally, the only time I had for actual shopping was literally the last 10 minutes of each day. Needless to say, almost all of my money that didn't go towards autographs went towards, collectibles. And I got pretty much every Zord from Boom Boomger that came out up to that point, except for Boom Diesel. The Champion Carrier did not come out yet, which is sad. And you know what never came out? Those other 6 Boom cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 6 Boom cars that were also in the bumper, but like you never see them ever. Not even as candy toys. I was really curious to see what the Mixer Boom car would do.
Yeah, it would have been like Go-Go Mixer from Bokenger or something.
Yeah, see, like of the 4 auxiliary Zords from Bokenger, believe it or not, Mixer was my favorite.
Yeah, make your own OC. Boken Green.
Yeah, exactly. Boken Orange, Boken Xian, Boken Green, Boken Violet. Yeah.
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 And maybe Boken Crimson for the Jet.
Boken Akatsuki.
That works too.
Yeah. Yeah. I still can't get over the fact that in another reality, Akashi would have become Boken Silver.
Kind of like how Carter almost became the Titanium Ranger.
Exactly. Or how Kumade actually became the 6th Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm still trying to imagine Kumade turning into Goju Wolf. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, maybe there'll be an episode where we actually see that. Who knows? But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we defeat Golmara and we finish him up with the Spacian beam and of course everyone's like, yeah, Ultraman saved the day. Wolfie's a loser. His accusations were unfounded. He's the Alex Jones of Tokusatsu. Yeah, they're putting something in our Ultra Metals that's turning the Boltons green.
At first I thought you were going to say that's turning the Boltons gay.
Oh man, it becomes increasingly ridiculous. You know what's crazy is that Alex Jones was in the movie A Scanner Darkly. They're putting substance D in our drinking water. Oh man.
Watch out for the gay Boltons.
Yeah. They're on substance D. Or in this case, substance B.
Oh.
Man, freaking Team Rocket.
Yeah.
But nothing will ever beat the great Excel Guard. Yeah. And Mashiro from Bleach. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, Wolfie got his just desserts and got canceled. Appropriately so. That's what you get for transmitting Les Liaisons Dangereuses. Yeah. It's a 1700s story about cancel culture.
Interesting.
Yeah. 300 years in the making. Cancel culture. Yeah. Yeah, and and Keanu Reeves was in the movie as a minor character who kills John Malkovich. And I swear I originally thought that Keanu was the main character there, because I anytime when I would catch it on HBO during the free weekend, it would like I would catch it right before they're about to have their duel. And of course Keanu kills John Malkovich in the duel. But you know who you didn't know was in that movie? Peter Capaldi.
Ah, the 12th Doctor.
Yeah, he was very young looking back then. And let's just say he had a way with the ladies in that movie. Not unlike Peter Capaldi in the actual Doctor Who series, or in the Musketeers, where he played Cardinal Richard. Yeah, see, that was how I got into Peter Capaldi. It's like they announced Peter Capaldi. It's like, oh, well, too bad I'm going to have to wait a year to find out what he's like. And then the show, The Musketeer, shows up, and where like he plays Cardinal Richard. I'm like, and like after the first episode, I'm like, yeah, this is definitely the Doctor. Yeah. I'm sold.
Speaking of Capaldi, he is actually where I'm currently left off on at Doctor Who. I finished Capaldi's season. I have not had the chance to see anything after Capaldi yet. But I haven't heard very good things about it, though.
What season are you on?
The last place I stopped was where Capaldi regenerated.
You mean he just became Capaldi?
No, he
just turned into Whittaker.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, I haven't heard very good things about the Whittaker era or anything afterwards.
See, here's the thing. Whittaker is a phenomenal actress in Broadchurch. This is not Broadchurch.
So I've heard.
Yes. And this is not the American version of Broadchurch either, which also has David Tennant playing the same character. Just like how in the American IT crowd, they had Richard Agogne play Moss. Yeah. Joel McHale as the other dude. Like, yeah, the casting is good in theory, but the writing just doesn't hold up to the British version. But I think we can all agree it can't possibly be as bad as the American version of In-Betweeners. And surely even the American version of In-Betweeners couldn't possibly be as horrendous as a certain British sitcom known as Heil Honey, I'm Home.
Oh boy.
And the premise is exactly what you think it is.
That's terrible.
It is terrible. It got canceled after one episode. And
I know.
So.
I know about it.
Yeah. But with that in mind, can we please get a Region 1 of the In-Betweeners box set with all 3 seasons and both movies? Please. And all 9 seasons of Peep Show. Also Region 1.
And unrelated, can we please get more Sentai on DVD, please?
Yes, especially Turbo Ranger, Magi Ranger, Liveman, Bulkinger, and you could stop right there, but if we're gonna continue, Mask Man, Geki Ranger, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, give this guy Bulkinger already.
Yeah, man, I totally took photos with 5 Sentai actors, and 2 of those Sentai actors deserve their own. Okay, 3 of them deserve their own movies. Well, I'm not gonna be like that disrespectful. All of them deserve their own movie. Sorry, not movie, a DVD set. Because like we should all be allowed to legally watch all 49 seasons of Super Sentai.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, like I remember thinking back then, some years ago, when Car Ranger came out on DVD, I thought, if it stops here, I will be content, but I hope that they go on. At least they did go on for a while.
Yeah. 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 Just not go on long enough for Go Onger.
No.
No. See, yeah, because it's like, if I want Mask Man, they have to do Geki Ranger, which is also a great season. And it wouldn't be fair to Kate if we didn't also do Flashman and Go Onger.
Oh, yes. Yeah, she wants that season. I have the mentality of that every Sentai fan should have their favorite season on DVD.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And then
yeah, I just got lucky.
Yeah, you're the lucky one who got one of the more median seasons.
Car Ranger is a masterpiece, and I won't have any slander of it.
Okay. But yeah, no. At least Sarata affirms that he and Kosei are friends, and then he gives him surprise joy with you. It's never a surprise. Hey, Wolfie, piss off.
Yes.
Call my name. Da na 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 na. Kunani me fuka da 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 da. Shiori da 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 da. Man, my favorite part of the fake lyrics is where it goes, Jim Carrey's from Canada. He hates you. Keep him out of my hair. Oh, man. I just love freaking season 0, the movie abridged.
Mm-hmm.
Got beat up by anime Fingrames. Yeah, no, I hope Kaiba really does sue the Eye of Judgment. Yeah,
well, shouldn't Pegasus be the one to sue them for that?
Well, you see, Eye of Judgment uses a card scanner that virtualizes your cards. So
okay, yeah, fair point.
yeah,
they'll get sued by both Kaiba Corp and Industrial Illusions.
Yeah, Kaiba Corp, Industrial Illusions.
Yeah.
Suing Eye of Judgment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, that's basically the end of the episode. I give it a 9.
Me too.
Yeah.
It was a fun episode. It was cool to see Gomora, even though they're kind of doing the whole, oh hey, look, it's another Showa that we showed for the 5,000th time.
Mm-hmm.
But I just kind of expected that at this point. Ultraman's been like that for years. Yeah. But at least next episode, they're doing something that I've actually wanted. That being is that if they're going to be showing off old kaiju, show off ones that haven't been seen in years. So the next one is Monsarger from Ultraman Dyna.
Mm-hmm. And it just so happens that this week, never mind. That's Ultraman Max. Never mind. I was going to say, like, they're doing like a Blu-ray remaster of Ultraman Max
for Japan. I have no idea if Mill Creek will re-release Max on Blu-ray or not.
Like, I'm just gonna make it real simple. Just re-release everything from Tiga to Mabius on Blu-ray with all the Johnny bullshit. And give it a spine like we have with the Showa era.
That would be great.
Yeah. It's like instead of 7 segments, you have 8 segments, and it's going to look all pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what's really nice is that you're not saving a lot of room with the Blu-rays. Like before, like with the Next 10 Heisei era, like what's cool about the Blu-rays is that they're thin, like the thickness of a single DVD instead of like double size like this. So they're so narrow, getting complete seasons. Yeah, unfortunately, you're not saving that much room with these Blu-rays, but at least, since I already have the DVDs, it's just going to be the same width anyways. At least it's not getting thicker, which is a good thing, but like, at least with the Blu-rays, you could just do this. Just do this right here. And not gonna lie though, I'm morbidly curious to watch Ultra Q. Not gonna lie. I know you're not a fan. I know you're not a fan, but I'm morbidly curious.
Well, two things. One, maybe you'll enjoy it more than I did, and two, maybe if I rewatch it, maybe I'll like it a lot more, because that's happened with a few things to where, be it shows, movies, or video games, I give it a second chance and then I like it a lot more from now on.
Oh yeah, or vice versa. Yeah, like I know that like the more I watch Forrest Gump, the more I love Lieutenant Dan, and the more I hate Jenny. Yeah, or how like the second time I watched Titanic, I hated it. And that hasn't changed in a while. Or the more I watch the classic Dragon Ball, the more I love it. While the more I watch Dragon Ball Super, the more I hate it. Z is very middling. It's middling. It's fine. But
I get the feeling that if I rewatched the Neo Saban and Hasbro seasons, I would probably hate them even more. Except for Dino Charge and Beast Morphers. Those are the exceptions.
Yeah,
but other than that, most of the seasons from Samurai to Cosmic Fury were trash, and I'm fine with never seeing them again.
Just remember, use less, because
you're making me feel useless.
Yeah. So 9 for me. How about you?
Yeah, 9 as well.
Yeah, awesome. I can't wait for the next episode where he gets the
and we see Monsarger again.
If we're gonna bring back some Showa era kaiju, can we get some Baltons back? I kind of miss the Baltons. The Baltons are fun.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Balton in a while.
Yeah, I think the last time we saw them was probably in X, to my knowledge.
I'm trying to remember, because I've been through the seasons between X and Omega. I've seen them all once through. Well, other than Rube and X, I've seen those more than once. So,
let me try to see. The Baltons.
The gay Baltons.
Yeah. Wait. There's. Yes, the gay Baltons. Ultra Galaxy Fight: The Destined Crossroads.
Oh, they show up in that?
Yeah. As Mecha Balton.
Oh, Mecha Balton. Interesting.
Yes. That's interesting to see. But that's not Mega Monster Battle, so I definitely don't have that on me. Darn shame. I'm just curious what a Mecha Balton even looks like. Hold on. Is there? Nope, it's just the same Alien Balton page. Well, maybe there's a form change tab. Hold on. Alien Balton Jr. in Return of Ultraman. Okay. There's an anime Balton. Okay. Alien Balton from Ultraman 80. Okay, we've already seen that. Ultraman 80. Powered Alien Balton from Ultraman Powered. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see. Powered Cosmos Max Cyber. Wait. Hold on. It appeared in Max as
Mhm.
Tiny Bolton, Bolton Battler. There's Cyber Bolton. When was this? Oh, it's from what's it called? It's from X. So I definitely remember that. I remember that from Revenge Bolton, Revenge of the Bolton from 2016. Ultraman Live. It's from a live show.
Yeah.
And Emperor Death Bolton from the Super Stage show. So basically, the last time we see anything pertaining to Boltons was from Ultraman X. So I low-key kind of called it.
Wow. They have not used Bolton in a decade in any of the shows. That's amazing to me.
Yeah. We're overdue with all the Gomez's and Gomuras.
Like, and a bunch of other Showa kaiju. It's like
and white kings and red kings and black kings. And that one Garumon from Blazar. I think we're owed a Bolton at this point.
It's like Bolton is one of the most iconic monsters from the original Ultraman. It's like, that's amazing to me that they haven't brought him back.
Like I can't, like, you brought me to the point where I actively want a Bolton on the show. There was a time when I didn't care for Ultraman. It was just a random tokusatsu with giant kaiju. But now you're making me actually care for Boltons of all things.
Well, who knows? We're just 7 episodes into the show. Maybe he'll show up in Omega. Yeah. I'm kind of doubting it, but we don't know.
All right. Yeah. Well, no comments tonight, guys, but, it's getting late, and we love you guys. So please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon. Stay notified for our latest videos. We are at 3,000 subscribers. Yeah, thank you, guys. You were amazing, and we actually made it to that goal. Which means we owe you a review of the 1997 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
You mean
hell no?
Nah, just kidding. Like, that movie was fun. Let's be honest. Yeah. Like it's ridiculous, but it was fun.
Yeah, you said 97. You mean 95?
95. Yeah, 97 was a turbo one.
Yes.
But it's okay, because if we either get 333 more subscribers on YouTube or 600 more subscribers on Facebook, we will review Turbo, a Power Rangers movie.
If you do, let me know, because I would like to be a part of that.
Awesome. I have both movies on DVD, and they are both signed. And yes, that includes Jason David Frank.
May you rest in peace.
But it's like, man, I wish he signed my other DVDs, but it's okay. He signed my 2 movies, and he signed Dino Thunder. That's good enough for me. It's like, if I only get 3 things signed by him, I'm glad it's those 3 things. Yeah, I just gotta find freaking James Napier somewhere. Anywho, but yes, our content, we got Ultraman Omega, Kamen Rider Gob, which is down to its final 3 episodes, and Kamen Rider O's, which we just finished our first arc, and number 1 Sentai Go Juger. And I can't wait for this week's episode. It should be really fun. It's very Hokunin. I'm just kidding. It's very official. And yeah, check out our various vlogs and interviews on both the Morphin Network and our sister channel, The Buttery Show. We just uploaded a new vlog on both channels. One for G-Fest featuring this guy, and one for AC/DC Powered Up Tour featuring this guy. And a really good friend of mine who happens to be a legendary sound engineer and KJ. And be sure to give him a like and a follow as well. And with that in mind, I'm currently going to be editing another interview for the Buttery Show, so definitely stick around for that. And maybe another PMC interview will be on its way soon as well. So, expect 6 more interviews in total before the 7th. But with that in mind, if you want to follow us, where can the people find you?
You can find me at youtube.com/AxelRanger, and I recently made an X account or Twitter, so you can follow me on there as well.
Awesome. I'll be sure to edit your card. And you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kabuto. And if you want to say hi to us in person, we will be at ToonCon at the Burbank Marriott Convention Center on September 7th in honor of the 20th anniversary of The Batman. And it's going to feature the cast of the regular show. Rigby's going to be there. Pop / Muscle Man / Benson's going to be there. Eileen's going to be there. Margaret's going to be there. Hopefully, can you imagine if Mark Hamill ended up being there?
Yeah. So go to this con and meet the regular showcast or you're fired!
Or you're fired! I don't know, guys. When's going to be the next time you meet the cast of regular show? You guys are going to have to go to your graves knowing you never got to taste this amazing voice cast. I could taste the pork. That doesn't sound quite as good as the Himalayan ketchup joke. Yeah, I could taste the Himalayas. Yes, and of course, next year, August 28th through the 30th, we will be at Pasadena Convention Center for
Power Morphicon.
Exactly. For the 20th anniversary of Gowit Misto
Power Rangers.
Mystic Force. All right, let's go. Time to turn it off because the stream is done. We got to go right now. Hope you have reset your emergency kits, staying hydrated. Mystic Force, go. We hope you have a great weekend because we love you guys. You are really great. We hope to see you again later on this week. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We are the Morphin Network. We are the Morphin Network. We are the Morphin Network. Goodbye, guys.